guys, it's Eclectically Me. Today we're going to just talk about some of the herbs in my collection and basically some of their properties. So first of all, we are going to talk about this mammoth or Jahammoth sage that's growing here. Basically, sage is a cleansing herb. It is also a protection herb. It has a lot of great properties. Sage is a really good one to grow in your collection if you are going to be a gardener or get into green witchery or any of that sort of stuff. I tend to make a lot of my stuff from scratch, like my oils, all that sort of stuff. So you could even make your own little herb bundles. This is just like culinary sage. White sage, we'll just quickly go into that, is a closed practice, as most of you guys know. The natives have asked us not to use it, so if you can, try not to. But the only thing with sage is a spiritual bleach, as they call it. It actually gets rid of the good and the bad energy. So if you're going to use sage, make sure to restore the vibrations. So tell the room what you want, maybe play some music, light a candle, and get those good atmosphere back into the room. And basically, sometimes sage can actually open you up to things coming into your home. Another thing is rosemary. These are just really good herbs to have growing at your home if you're into growing. Rosemary is fantastic. The only thing is there is a lot of common myths about rosemary being the herb that has all uses and substitutes every herb. This is absolute bogus. Unfortunately, rosemary isn't the substitute be all, and either is roses. This was a common myth shared by Cunningham and in his book. Unfortunately, what he actually wrote in his book was most. It replaces most herbs, which is pretty true. Rosemary is a very versatile herb. It has so many uses. You can use it in healing, you can use it in protection, you can use it in cleansing, you can make cleansing bundles with it, you can use it for healing, healing, happiness, prosperity, money, all sorts. But you can't replace a herb with another herb unless it shares the same intention. Next, we're going to talk about another herb that is a great one to grow. This would be my tea section. So we have here lavender. Lavender's wonderful to grow. Yes, it can be a bit messy and get a bit leggy, but it is a fantastic herb to grow. Again, lavender can be used for protection, it can be used for calming, anxiety, it can be used for cleansing, it can be used for a multitude of things. And it just has, this one is actually French lavender. It's not the main lavender. But the great thing about lavender is lavender has a really calming ability. It can be used in, like I said, calming, relaxation, anxiety. It has a multitude of uses. And the great thing about lavender is that you can use it, for so many things. You can use it to ward your home. You can use it to protect yourself. You can use it to relax yourself. They're really great in oils. It's really good in baths. It's really good in having near you when you're trying to sleep. You can put them in roll-on, get the essential oils. Essential oil, I must admit, does go a long way. And if you're using it in your diffuser quite regularly, or you're using it like with a carrier oil, make sure you're actually substituting the right amount of carrier oil with essential oils. But this is really good to just roll on the head when you're needing some relaxation, calmness. Even when you're stressed out, roll a little bit on your temple. It is so good for that. And this is another great herb to grow in your collection. And you can use the leaves, and you can also use the flowers. And I forgot to say, you can actually use this in your tea too. Oh, there's a store here, tea too. Well, that was not what I was planning to say, but anyway. Okay, so the next one is lemon balm. Lemon balm is a really good herb for abundances, healing. You can put this in a tea, you can put it in your baths, you can make it in oils. Lemon balm is such a healing plant. It is so good for those types of abundance, healing, all them type of, workings, and I just love working with it. It has a beautiful smell, and I love putting it in my tea for that tea magic. It really is up to, if you're going to grow some herbs, pick the herbs that you use a lot. Like when I was starting out and now, I tend to gravitate to rosemary a lot. I gravitate to sage, I gravitate to roses, and I gravitate to lavender. But I just wanted to show you some of the ones in my collection. I have one more that is a really good one to grow. And lastly, jasmine. Jasmine is absolutely fantastic. I would say this is a great herb because you can use it in so many different workings. You can use it in protection, you can use it in healing, you can use it in anxiety, you can use it in glamour magic, you can use it in passion, you can use it in love, you can use it in so many different ways. And it's such a pretty flower, and you get a lot of flowers on your, if you get a big plant. I was actually lucky enough to get this at a garage sale for $10 for the lady, bargained it down to $5, and it came with a pot. So we were just driving past this little sale, and the lady was getting rid of some plants, and yeah, I bought it and brought it home, and I was lucky enough to get it for this size. But if you're growing it from a little plant, I absolutely recommend jasmine. It's absolutely fantastic. And the great thing about jasmine, you can also use it in your teas, you can use it in your baths, you can make oils with it, you can do so much stuff. And I am the person, I do simple witchcraft, I do basic witchcraft, and I kind of try to explain things quite simply. But the thing is, all these herbs have so many uses, and the world is abundant with so many things, and you don't actually realize how many herbs are in your backyard that you can actually use. Like dandelions, there's milk thistle, there's so many different things that you can incorporate that you might not have realized and be like pulling out as weeds, but you can actually be using them in your witchcraft. So this is so it's really good to learn about plants and learn about nature, and also learn about some of the things you're using in your spells. So these are just some of the herbs I recommend growing. If there's something you guys want to see, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, leave a comment, love reading them. And if there's something you want to see, again, let me know down below, and I will talk to you all later.